Hi, this is Jamie. Welcome to Beauties and Foodies. Today we're going to be making peach cobbler. Okay, I'm going to have the recipe down below, but here's what you're going to need. I'll go through it really quick. You're going to need about 4 cups of peaches. If you're using fresh, you're going to want to peel them, core them, and slice them. A cup of brown sugar. For the batter, you're going to want a cup and a half of butter, a cup of all-purpose flour, a cup of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 3/4 cup milk, and some ground cinnamon. Actually, the ground cinnamon isn't for the batter. It's for the peaches. What I've done so far is I drained my peaches because I had to use cans. And I cooked them on the stove with about a cup of brown sugar on about medium heat for about 5 minutes. And then I squirted in about a teaspoon of lemon juice. And I always put a little bit of nutmeg in too, just a dash. About 1/8 of a teaspoon maybe. Cinnamon. Teaspoon and a half. That's all. Nutmeg and cinnamon, that's all to taste. You're just going to want to mix it up. And when you drain your peaches, don't drain them all the way. You want to drain them most of the way. You want just a little bit of liquid left on them. Okay. You're going to use a 9x13 pan. Today I'm using 2 8x8 pans because I'm making one for us and one for somebody else. And what I've done is I've separated out my sugar. Sorry, not my sugar. My butter into both pans. You're going to turn the oven on to 350, and you're going to put either your single pan or double pans with the butter in there while you're letting the rest of your peaches cook down. The other thing you're going to do while you're doing that is you're going to grab your mixing bowl. And we're going to start on the batter. First thing we're going to add is your 1 cup of flour. And your 1 cup of sugar. And this calls for a 1/4 teaspoon salt in here and a 1/4 teaspoon salt in your peaches. I use salted butter, so I don't put any salt in it. And that's a little tip for you. If you don't have unsalted butter, which I didn't have any here today, you can substitute salted butter, but you just do not put any extra salt in the rest of the recipe. Alright, then I need my 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Which I thought I had out, but I don't. And yes, that is only 2. I used a half teaspoon. First one I found. Alright, mix this up real good. Alright, when your peaches get to bubbling pretty good like this, you're going to want to turn them down to low. Give them a stir. And I'm also going to add in about a teaspoon of vanilla. And then my milk. It's going to be like a thick pancakey. You don't want to over mix it. You just want to mix it till it comes together. Might be a little bit lumpy, that's alright. Alright, then you're going to pull your pans out with your butter. And you're going to go around the pan and what this is going to do is it's going to butter your pan and give you the butter you need for the batter. Be careful because it's very hot, obviously. Alright. At this point, go ahead and turn your peaches off. And I really should have waited to mix it till I put my butter in. Okay, here's about the consistency you want. If you need to add a little bit more milk, add a little bit more milk. If it's not thick enough, you're going to want to add just a little bit more flour and sugar. Half and half the flour and sugar till it's equal. Not equal. Half and half flour and sugar till you get this consistency. Like I said, it's a pancake batter consistency now. Alright. Now all we're going to do is transfer our peaches into your baking dish. Okay. I lied. This is only going to be enough for one. And this is why I use tongs. Makes it nice and easy to transfer, because I don't want all this extra juice. You want some of it, and that'll come up in the spoon. So 3 cans of peaches, which is what I had, 3 15-ounce cans, will give you enough to do a 9x9 pan. Alright, let me get this out of the way. And that's still hot, in case you were wondering. Alright, and then what you're going to do, I use a cookie scoop. You can use a spoon, whatever you want. Just put your batter on. Plop it on in different spots. And then I like to take just a little bit more cinnamon, and I mean little bit, just a tiny sprinkling, and add it on the top. And my oven just heated up. See the timing? Now we're going to put it in the oven and cook it for 38 to 40 minutes. I'll be back then. I'm not going to make you guys sit around and wait till then. I'll be back in 38 to 40 minutes. Alright everyone, timer went off. Let's give it a check. You're going to pull it out. And you want to take a non-serrated knife. And just make sure you only go through the top. Comes out clean. That means it's done. And there you go, everybody. That's how you make peach cobbler. Top it with some whipped cream or ice cream. And have a great dessert. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great night.